Today in WSRH Extra, we take a look at our fellow Hawks' New Year's resolutions.
Also, a behind-the-scenes look at our school's lip dub.
Plus, a returning Hawk. WSRH Extra starts
now. Welcome to this episode of WSRH Extra, our first show of the new year.
Every year we have New Year's resolutions. My New Year's resolution is to focus on furthering my education.
My New Year's resolution is to listen more and talk less.
But what are our fellow Hawks' New Year's resolutions?
Extra reporter Matthew Hernandez has the story.
Hey guys, we're here today in the courtyard to find out what people's New Year's resolutions are and to see if they've been keeping up with them or not. Let's get into this.
I guess for me, it would be, to get fit and work on my grades, make sure I finish out the year strong for college.
All right, how's that going so far? You doing good?
Actually, I'm doing pretty good. I'm on track for everything, and I'm staying focused. Yeah.
To exercise more.
You been exercising so far?
Yeah.
It's good. You look good.
My New Year's resolution is to get fit and keep my grades up, so I do good in medical school.
I mean, you already look fit, so you got that one down, right?
I gotta work on my abs.
I'm trying to go vegan.
How well has that been going for you?
I ate chicken on January 2nd.
Was it good?
It was really good.
To eat healthy.
Trying to read more books, go on more adventures, travel a little bit more, be healthy.
How's it going so far?
I'm
pretty good.
halfway done with a book and
The making of a Navy SEAL.
To make money, stop being fat, and love my girlfriend.
Have you been completing all those?
For the most part, I'm still kind of chubby though.
I'd say a bit more than just a little.
To stop eating cheese doodles.
Yeah.
I usually eat very healthy, but I'm addicted to cheese doodles, so I've given them up. Hopefully it'll keep on lasting.
Well, my New Year's resolution was to pass Spanish for the first time this year. But for WSRH Extra, I'm Matthew Hernandez.
Sports are hard, but competing against people who are half your age is harder. WSRH Extra reporter Melina Adu introduces us to Stanley Davis.
Stanley Davis is an 85-year-old man who found a special connection to the game tennis.
I've been playing tennis since I've been 40 years old. That's 45 years approximately. Well, I hope to be playing until God knows how long. The legs will hold up.
Stanley's wife, Sylvia, on 24/7 Oxygen, is proud of how healthy and strong he really is.
A guy his age that can play this much tennis a week is fantastic.
Stanley first fell in love with tennis when he moved into a new home with Sylvia and his 2-year-old daughter, Michelle.
I started when I was in Argentina, when we moved there. Since they didn't have baseball, I was a terrible basketball player, and they didn't play American-style football. So I decided to try tennis.
Stanley has had many surgeries in the past 7 years pertaining to tennis.
Rotator cuff surgery, I've had knee replacement, detached retina, shin splints, and I would say another 2 or 3 more that I can't really remember too well.
Stanley always wants to make sure everything is in order at home before and after playing tennis.
He has to call me every time when he finished playing to let me know that he's okay.
Even before Sylvia had an oxygen tank, he always felt he had to give her support and love over anything.
We had a good home. I hope we still have. He's a happy-go-lucky guy. At home, he's much more serious, much more into what he needs to do, like work and TV and watching his sports. But he cooks and he does a lot of things that need
Stanley recently has gone to the doctor for pain in his left calf and ankle. The doctors have given him an okay to play tennis as long as it doesn't hurt anymore. Stanley hopes to be back on the court within a couple of weeks. For WSRH Extra, I'm Melina Adu.
It's our very own Lip Dub, and his feedback has been nothing but positive. WSRH reporter Jada Quinones takes us behind the scenes.
Dance Marathon is an organization that dances to make a difference for children fighting life-threatening diseases. Kicking off the year right, SJA and TV Production put together a lip dub showcasing school spirit and our support for Dance Marathon.
To have the number of people that we did and to have the people that participated come out and just do all the creative things they did, it was awesome. We'll definitely have more participation if we do it again.
Lip Dub was a lot of fun this year. I was really excited that we got to promote Dance Marathon. And I'm excited that the community and other schools get to see what we're doing, and hopefully they'll take the initiative to do the same.
The Lip Dub received over 7,000 views on YouTube, but the process of making the video a success wasn't easy.
It's a pretty crazy process. It's obviously a lot of coordinating and a lot of organizing ahead of time. We just start off by kind of trying to figure out the song, figure out who's going to be lip syncing, figure out which groups we can get to actually come out and participate and where to put them, and then from there we just start timing it out and assigning everybody their spots and rehearsing.
Pretty fun, I guess. I got yelled at a lot by Miss Long, which was fun, and I got to scream a lot, which was fun at the same time. They did drop me the first take. They dropped me on Miss Pelfrey.
The mindset behind the Lip Dub was to raise awareness and get more students to sign up.
Really just kind of like to get people excited about Dance Marathon. I've already heard from Miss Ahmad that at least 15 more students signed up after seeing the Lip Dub on Friday for Dance Marathon.
Seminole Ridge not only strives for our own success, but we also dance for the kids. If you're interested in signing up for Dance Marathon, you can visit www.SeminoleRidge.org/DM. For WSRH Extra, I'm Jada Quinones.
Most of us look forward to January because it's Girl Scout cookie season. Extra reporter Ana Fontecchio has a story.
Girl Scout cookies are loved by tons of people across the United States. But why buy Girl Scout cookies? We asked a Girl Scout what she gets from cookie sales.
We go on trips and we do community service hours and help around the earth, and we also pay for our vest for the following year.
There are 8 different flavors of Girl Scout cookies, so I asked what their favorite Girl Scout cookie is.
My favorite Girl Scout cookie is the mint little wafers thingies.
Tagalongs.
The Samoas. Every Girl Scout has a goal. Some girls' goals are...
I want to sell 1,000 Girl Scout cookies.
500. 500? And you?
200.
Girl Scouts don't just sell cookies for their badges and trips. They also send boxes of Girl Scout cookies overseas in our U.S. military troops care packages. Last year, Southeast Florida sent 162,000 boxes of cookies overseas.
It's donations for the military. We send boxes overseas in their care packages.
This year there was a new cookie, and we asked if it was a hit to Girl Scout cookie lovers.
It sold out in like 2 days, and it's really good. I recommend it, and just close your eyes and you're at a campfire.
This year, for Girl Scouts, marks 100 years of selling Girl Scout cookies. We wish them the best of luck. For WSRH Extra, I'm Ana Fontecchio.
At Bright Futures Academy, there is a class that gives back to the kids by teaching them something you wouldn't normally learn in a class. Frank Gonzalez got the scoop on this story.
On the outside, Bright Futures Academy looks like an ordinary middle school, but in reality, the school has a program that's unlike any other. It's called EduGarden, and through the program, kids learn how to plant flowers and crops and also learn how to take care of animals such as bunnies and hens.
We're taught how to identify plants, pests, weeds. We know how to plant certain crops. We know how to take care of the animals. A lot of cool stuff.
For the rabbits, we clean their cages, put the new Timothy hay in, get food, get water for them every day. And the chicken, same thing, but we clean out the coop with with the chicken poop and the waste in it, and we keep an eye on it. And in case they laid an egg, we put them in the refrigerator to keep them cold so they don't go very bad.
Students have fun learning all of these activities, but for Mrs. Pat, the head instructor of the EduGarden, tells us that it's much more than that.
We felt like that it was a much better way to learn, hands-on. You can see plants going from seed to harvest. What we teach here is the cycle of life.
The program also features a selection of special students called Earth Ambassadors, who are picked for their passion for the EduGarden.
They are an extension. They're an extension of their classroom, of the school, and these kids come out of different grade levels.
We usually have meetings after school, and we have to do like recycling, paper, plastic. We got to do that around the entire school on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
With today's society incorporating more and more technology into daily life, Ms. Pat tells us that the EduGarden was created to teach students basic skills people need and don't always have.
Miss Pat loves doing this. She helps us show what everything means, and she started this so everyone can get a chance of being something that they're not and help progress everybody in being leaders.
There's no limit to what they can learn. They learn responsibility, they learn tolerance. Most of all, what they learn is about life, and they learn that things are not always, they don't always work. Plants, we plant them, sometimes they die, but such is life. And they learn that. They learn practical skills for living.
Another purpose of the EduGarden was to change the way students live and help them lead a better lifestyle.
What we're trying to do is change this generation to have them a healthier lifestyle, because it has been postulated, let's say, that this generation will not outlive their parents because of the way they eat. So if we can teach in a fun and interactive way how to grow and harvest and eat healthy food, then these kids, you, will be better for it.
Some students even want to continue on to learn more after they move on to high school.
I would like to do this because I'm interested in horticulture, because it's interesting, because to me, I get to learn more about plants and go in depth about the different types of what they are and everything, what they mean.
The garden continues to grow more and more every day, ready for more students each year to come and enjoy it. For WSRH Extra, I'm Frank Gonzalez.
Our girls soccer team has just finished their season.
And we have a new coach on our campus. For those stories and more, we go to WSRH Extra sports anchor Hunter Jones.
Hi, Hunter.
Hi guys, volleyball starting up soon. Sports reporter Morgan Shortridge has a serve on the story.
The boys volleyball team is getting ready for their upcoming season, and for many, it will be the beginning of the end.
I am looking forward to, this is my 4th year coaching, so the freshmen that I came in with will now be seniors. This is my graduating class of seniors.
And these years together have led to some high hopes.
For this upcoming season, I'm hoping that our team will go to districts, and if we win districts, hopefully go to states and get another banner up for the boys team.
I would love to see us go to districts. I think it would be a great follow-up with my 4th year at the school coaching volleyball, and would just be very exciting for the boys.
But the boys know what it takes to set the score.
Probably our blocking, we lacked on that a couple years myself, and I think we should get that up.
If everyone's not at practice, it could be hard for us to get our stuff together and be prepared for our games that are coming up.
We wish the volleyball team good luck in their upcoming season. For WSRH Extra, I'm Morgan Shortridge.
The girls weightlifting team has a former Hawk returning as the girls weightlifting coach. WSRH reporter Zach Bottoms has more on the familiar face.
Girls weightlifting coach Kayla Amatulli still has her championship form.
Kayla was actually a student at Seminole Ridge, 4-year lifter for us about 5 years ago, and she was a lifter year, back-to-back years, went to states, was really successful up there.
I just graduated in May. I was looking for something to do, and I honestly never thought I would come back and coach my old high school.
As big of a change as this was for Kayla, it was also a big change for the team.
After being with Coach Parson for 2 years, I just developed a good relationship with him, and then switching to a new coach that I've never met before, it was different, and you have to gain trust with them to be able to coach you right, and trust what they're telling you that you need to do.
Kayla's coaching style is unique to her personality and experience.
Kayla's just brought a different coaching style because she lifted at our school, so she knows the environment that we're put in, whereas other coaches they've never been in the position we are, so she can talk from experience to us.
Thankfully for Kayla, this line of work doesn't really feel like work at all.
I love lifting myself, so this is not really a job to me. It's showing up for them, teaching them proper form.
That work on form has paid off, with 2 of her girls placing at the state weightlifting meet, with Annabelle Fernandez taking 3rd and Maria Anselmo taking 8th. For WSRH Extra, I'm Zach Bottoms.
The girls' soccer team faced a familiar foe last playoff game. Earlier in the year, they took on Dreyfus and lost in a close game, and now they have a chance for revenge after making the playoffs for the 2nd time in school history.
This is definitely a revenge game. We're coming at them, and they better be ready because we're going to kick them in their butts, and we're going to score, and we're going to not let anything in our nets.
The girls took a commanding lead in the game and would go on and win 3-0 after the girls talked about how the win was something special.
It was pretty great to kick their butts.
It's super exciting, but also really scary because the next team's really tough and it's going to be hard.
It's wicked cool. We're going to semifinals.
The girls went on to the district semifinals and would lose 1-0 to Palm Beach Central on the controversial late penalty kick call. The Lady Hawks lose only 3 seniors to graduation, so they should be primed for their return to the playoffs next year. For WSRH Extra, I'm Austin Cates.
Well, that's it for WSRH Sports. I'm Hunter Jones.
Thanks, Hunter. Well, that's it for this episode of WSRH Extra. If you have any story ideas, please tweet us at SeminoleRidgeTV. I'm Carly Sprague.
And I'm Alex Koenig. We'll leave you with this week's Edit to the Beat by Frank and Christina Gonzalez.